Pakistan Army has issued the first official statement. It says that all the 33 BLA terrorists have been killed. The rebels have been killed. In fact, unfortunately, 21 passengers have been killed by them. 4 security force personnel have also lost their life in this operation. Now, the Pakistan Army further goes on to say that operation was planned and orchestrated by the terror leaders from Afghanistan. A big claim coming from Pakistan is what we are learning. Now, Pakistan Army says that 33 BLA fighters have been killed, but unfortunately 21 passengers have lost their life, completely in contrast with what BLA has stated, that they have killed 50 soldiers of the Pakistan Army. Let me go across to my colleague Rishabh, who joins us live in the broadcast with more details. Rishabh, two different things are coming to the fore. BLA says that many soldiers have been killed by them. Now a statement coming in from the Pakistan Army. They are saying that only 4 soldiers have been killed. What are you learning so far from your sources?
Well, Akasha, this is a claim versus counter claim, and apart from the conflict that is happening on ground in Bolan, there is an info ops also, going on between Pakistani Army and Baluch rebels here for last 36 hours. While the Balochistan Liberation Army, the Baluchis, are saying that they still have 150 soldiers. They are not calling them even hostages, soldiers in their custody. Pakistan Army says the operation is over. All the rebels have been killed. As of now, let's have both the sides what they are saying. The Pakistani Army say that operation is successful. All the 33 hijackers have been killed. 4 soldiers of Balochistan Frontier Corps have been killed. And during the operation, while the intense fight was on between the Pakistani Army and the Baluchi group, 21 hostages were killed. This is what the official statement from the ISPR, Pakistani Army, has come in, and they say that all the passengers have been safely evacuated. Now, this is what the Pakistani Army says, and this is the first statement after 36 hours that has come in officially from Pakistani Army. Till now, everything was on sources. Here, on the other hand, BLA says that they held 214 hostages, all from Pakistani Army and paramilitary, and few of them were police force members as well. And by the time, they say that Pakistan Army has taken over the train, they had killed all of the Pakistani Army personnel who were in their custody, accusing them of genocide and other war crimes. So there's a claim versus counterclaim on ground. So a few reports suggest that the firing is still on. So Pakistan Army has definitely not been able to curtail the attack, the impact of attack, stop the attack, and see to rescue its soldiers in a way it could have happened. It's been 36 hours, and the firing, what we are given to understand, in the Bolan area still undergone.
Well, absolutely. Now, BLA, a claim is coming from BLA and a counter claim coming from the Pakistan Army, and the numbers are in fact not matching up. But Rishabh, Pakistan Army has mentioned that this operation was planned and this was led by terror leaders from Afghanistan. What do we know about this particular angle?
Well, there are a few, audio tapes that have been released. The authenticity of those audio tapes cannot be verified independently by Times Now. It is in favor of Pakistan to connect these Liberation Army fighters with handlers in Afghanistan. See, the area, the geography of Balochistan, if we see, the Balochistan area has Iran on one side, Afghanistan, or for that matter, the Swat Valley, the Quetta area on the north, and Sindh in the east. Whenever there is an issue in Balochistan, whenever the Pakistani Army starts gripping in Balochistan, the fighters, the rebels from various Baluchi groups either cross border and move to Iran, or cross the Duran line and move to Afghanistan. So, it is easy for Pakistani Army to connect Afghanistan handlers with the Balochistan Liberation Army, but we need to understand in what circumstances this hijack has taken place. Just last week, on 7th of March, all the Baluchi groups, there are 4 to 5 rebel groups who have been, for decades operating individually against the Pakistani forces, came together, read out a charter saying that we will fight together for Balochistan and we will have an independent Balochistan. All the forces came under the banner of Balochistan Liberation Army and decided to go ahead together to ensure independence of Balochistan from Pakistan, which they say is an occupying force. Within a week, we see an attack,
Absolutely,
a hijack.
Rishabh. So Pakistan Army says that 21 passengers have been